I just don't know what to say anymore. The reason I'm making this video is because there is so much ridiculous stuff going on in this world today. I see too many videos where police officers are trying to, are not even trying, that are doing the wrong thing. When is it okay that resisting arrest is the crime? Where's the original crime? Resisting, like I've seen in videos, should be the second thing you should be charged with. You know, I see videos every day where a young person is shot for no reason, where their life is put on the line by U.S. law enforcement. Law enforcement, which means to enforce the law. You are not a lawmaker. You are not a politician. You are not a congressman. You are not a Senate member. You are a normal person in society who has taken an oath to serve and protect. Not to serve and make up whatever the fuck you want so that you can get through the day. You know, I seen a video the other day where an officer arrested a African American woman, had her in the back of a vehicle, and tried to explain to her that most of the time the African American community is the community that causes trouble. No. No. There is no difference between African American, Caucasian. No. There is no difference. White people can do the same thing black people do. You know? It's ridiculous when an officer goes above and beyond to try to do something that they feel is in the right when they know they're wrong. You know, I'm sorry, no male officer should arrest a female at all. At that point, the male officer should call a female officer to come assist in the arrest. This is ridiculous. Law enforcement is going too far. I feel a stricter psych evaluation needs to be made, and maybe an in-depth look at who these people really are. If, you know, we're having officers put into the force where they think that an African American is going to cause more trouble than a Caucasian, they don't need to be a part of the force. And I think that actions taken by police officers that result in these certain things, these officers need to be punished. They're the ones that need to be put in jail. No officer should automatically fire his firearm when he feels threatened. He needs to have a 100% guarantee that his life is in danger. No person should automatically just, oh, I'm going to assume he has a gun. Boom. There's too many lives that are being taken away out of this world that aren't ready. People who haven't even started their lives yet. We, as a U.S. society, have more people in jail per capita than any other country in this world. What does that say? What does that say? The war on drugs is fake. It's a lie. It's a scam. You know, the government put drugs into the inner city to cause nonsense, to cause chaos, to put this stigma on a race. I think it's ridiculous. I really do. And if we as an American people can't stand up and say anything against this, nothing's going to change. We as the American people need to stand up against this. You know, I see officers who have shot people go away with nothing but a slap on the wrist and back in their car to do it again. Why isn't the justice system fighting for the victims? The police officers are not the victims, no. What about the child who had his wallet in his hand, who was shot by an officer twice, was left there to sit on the ground and bleed while there was bullets in him for what seemed to be over 5 minutes. The officer shot him in the gut. Could you imagine the pain that person suffered? Could you imagine? Maybe this will make you think some more. This world is not going in a great place. And you know what? Honestly, I'm going to say it straight up. This world is corrupt. It's been corrupt since the beginning. We, as the American people, need to have our voice heard, not silenced by oppression. The reason I'm getting at this is no officer should make the law. You have a badge to serve and protect. Serve and protect. Okay? Not to, I'm gonna just do what I feel because I feel this way. I feel threatened. If you feel threatened, then you know what? Maybe you need to sit your ass back, call for backup, and wait till you can calmly bring down an escalated situation. There's no need for violence. Everything can be taken care of by words. Everything can be de-escalated by a conversation. There doesn't need to be violence. And I think the justice system is not fair at all. You know what? I'm sorry, but Lady Justice would be, if she could see, she would be appalled. She would be appalled because of these things. And this is my voice, for once, going out. I want all of you to hear this. There is so much bullshit going on. I want you to be made aware of these things. Do your research. Look into things. That's what the internet is there for. That's what all these things are for. Heck, if you're even looking for it, get a Tor browser. Look the deep web. It's not illegal to look. If you purchase, you're on your own. But it is not illegal to look up these things. Make yourselves aware. Please make yourselves aware of all the things that are going on in this world. The news is going to lie to you. They're not going to tell you the truth because it gets you to watch. It intrigues you when they lie to you. Because you're like, oh, look at that. Bullshit. Bullshit. The U.S. should be telling the truth to its citizens. Shouldn't be hiding behind walls and thin tape, documents and videos. Nonsense. Open your eyes. And maybe you guys can see the corruption like I do. But something needs to change. Drastically.